Dead of Night. Written by Stephen Puleston. Narrated by Joseph Tweedale. Chapter 1. Snowflakes clung to the fleecy lining of the parka hood, barely concealing the locks of matted, unkempt grey hair. I peered down at the body and noticed a sheen of ice on the skin covering the pronounced cheekbones. The easterly wind cut through my jacket. Such a wind always made things colder, more arctic, as though the weather itself was insisting we pay attention to its icy temperatures. I shivered. I heard a voice I recognized, and I turned and spotted Lydia Flint striding towards me. "I hate it when it's this cold," Lydia said. I nodded at the figure crumpled against the wall of the church bell tower a few feet away from me. It was called in first thing this morning. A jogger found him. "A jogger?" Incredulity in Lydia's voice. "Apparently he uses the path through the cemetery as a shortcut." "Any identification?" Alvin Dix in the CSI team shouldn't be long. I stamped my feet, pulled my arms close to my body in a vain attempt at keeping warm. "It wasn't supposed to be this cold." A long plume of breath streamed out of Lydia's mouth as she spoke. "The forecasters got their prediction wrong last night." It was the coldest February Cardiff had seen for many years. I glanced over again at the marked police cars parked by the gate at the top of the path, protecting the crime scene. No sign of Paddy McVeigh, the pathologist, nor Alvin Dix and her CSI team. I stepped back and pitched my head upwards. The tower looked neglected, weather-beaten, with holes and cracks empty of pointing. To one side of the church, headstones pierced the snowy white carpeting, and lonely trees made a Christmassy scene. "We need to talk to the jogger," Lydia said. I nodded. Operational support has his details. "I don't know how anyone can jog in this weather." Lydia shoved her gloved hands deep into the pockets of her coat. I heard my name being called and saw Paddy marching down the path. "Good morning, John. What have you got for me?" "We had a call first thing about this body." Paddy undid the top 2 inches of his barber jacket zip. He peered down at the body on the ground. "He looks a mess. Do you have any identification?" "Not yet." "Jesus, it's cold." Paddy approached the corpse and knelt, before ungloving his hands that he then squeezed into a latex pair. He pressed 2 fingers into the man's neck. He worked quickly, opening the parka, exposing the bloody wound to the abdomen. Blood had congealed all over the inside of the clothes. Paddy said nothing. He spent a few seconds examining the injury before...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?